match of the week last week when Argentina and Ireland went head-to-head in the first test between these two nations. Boy, it was an absolute cracker when the result went right down to the wire and Argentina snuffed out a close win. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornf1akes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the June international window where we have the second test here between Argentina and Ireland. This last week was a classic, but hopefully we're set for more of the same today. Argentina haven't changed much at all, only Amorosino coming in on the right wing, the only change in this lineup which performed extremely well last week. Ireland on the other hand, well, they haven't changed a hell of a lot either. We have Ruddock coming in on the blind side of the scrum, Kilkenny coming on to the front row as well. Toner returns to the second row. Redden will be scrum half, and the centres have had a bit of a mix-up as well, with Cave moving in one to inside centre and Fergus McFadden coming in to outside centre. Carney will start at the back after missing out on last week as well, and the Irish will be hoping for a much better result if they can keep it together. Last week they were disappointing after a fiery start, but today the chance here is for redemption. Let's get down to the match. It's Test 2, Ireland, Argentina, such emerging, talented nations. And it will be Sexton, the green of Ireland, versus the blue and white of Argentina, and kickoff is underway. To the right side it goes for Argentina to claim, and Herrera gets the first ball for Argentina. Here's Carrizo going short. Oh, that's a poor pass. Forces a backline to backtrack, and Ascarati goes to the left side. Nice ball for Montero. Carney's on him, and he takes him to ground, and that's a good break straight away for Argentina. Just showing what they're capable of in the back. Zebo. No one's at home here for Ireland at all, and it's picked up from Ascarati. Now it's Argentina breaking away through Amorosino.
Release.
Goodness me, Argentina are playing a gear up again. Herrera going short to Carrizo. It's advantage to an Irish. Knock on, offside, forward pass. A number of those things confusing myself completely. That pass was not forward.
Crouch. Touch.
Goodness me, this match has started off in absolute flurry. Such a high pace here. Argentina are controlling the speed of this game, and they want to play fast. They don't want to play at Ireland's level. Redden won't take it. Heaslip goes himself from number 8. Now it's Redden. Sexton around the back for Ruddock. Going nice ball to Cave. Now Cave breaks open for Ireland. Looking wide he goes. Trimble has to wait for it, and he gets hammered from the side, and Argentina pick it up, and they give it to the left winger Montero, who's caught, held up, and they drive on the back of him. Now he's Landajo going wide. A chance for Carrizo. Inside ball for De La Fonte, who puts in the kick. And Trimble is all over that for Ireland, and he looks to return one of his own. Inside the 22, gets away from his opposite. Oh, look at this from McFadden. Oh my goodness me, McFadden was so close to getting that one. In the end, the kick just come off the side of the boot as he tried to tow it forward. And that was a piece of magic there from Ireland. It's a 5-man line out. And Courtsy throws it in. It's taken nicely at the back. And Lavanini sets it up. Carrizo plays scrum half. Now they use the back line. Numbers here as they look wide out for Amorosino again. Oh, and that's huge from Ireland. Zebo, the man guilty on that one. Well, we've seen plenty of tries last week. 3 each, in fact, as the score ended up 21-19 today. After 18 minutes, we have none, but boy, it has been electrically paced. Sanchez thunders it downfield, keeping the Storm theme going on here. And it's going to be a line out for Argentina, just outside the 22. Up it goes, nicely taken in the middle. And Lavanini sets it up here. Argentina, they hit the backs, and Ascarati gets a high shot from Sexton. What is going on here from the Irish? We've seen it in the last match involving Wales. They all got carded. Ireland are being lucky here not to. They're upping their aggression, but it's just a touch too far. And it's going to give Argentina and Sanchez the opportunity to open up the scoring here with the penalty. Right in front too. It will be no problem for Sanchez. And it's 3-0 to Argentina. So Ireland concede first. Argentina have been good. They've been at an absolute phenomenal pace. Sexton puts down a flat one into the corner. Zebo gives a hard chase and puts a hard tackle there on De La Fonte. And now it's with Noriega Paz as he drives forward for Argentina. Now they look to the backs. Herrera going wide, all the way out nicely to Montero. He's opened up, splits it inside. It's a beautiful pass. De La Fonte keeping this alive with offloads. It's finally taken down Argentina.
Release.
Boy, they're playing something else at the moment. Carriza goes for a short burst. Short pass to Sanchez and another high tackle. Oh, this time it's Heaslip. Well, Ireland are shooting themselves in the foot here. Is Sanchez keen on a kick for goal? Oh, he is. He is. Just had that little thought. It's over 50 metres plus the angle. It's a good 55 plus. But Ireland here guilty of too many mistakes and errors. Sanchez's shot is good on target, but it is well short. Cave runs it out, finding Toner. He offloads to Sexton. Oh, and a massive face-first flurry shot on Sexton as he finds Landajo. A quick little scrum half is Landajo. And it's inside the 22 for Argentina. Here's the big number 8, Dalcha Sau. As he goes looking for work down the short side. Now it's here with Argentina once again, and Cortez.
Release.
Ireland trying to turn this ball over, but they're going forward in defence. Here's another run from Landajo. Nice ball there. And Paz is chopped inside the 22 now. It's Argentina through Carriza. This is phenomenal stuff from Argentina. Ireland have nothing in reply. Now they look left. It's the hooker finding support. But a loose pass, and Ireland can't pick that up either. Argentina are lucky in the bounce of the ball. Here's Landajo, puts up a big bomb. This is a chance. And Cave comes down with it. And Ireland are living on the thread of luck here. Sexton opts for the safety of kicking. It's not gone out. Argentina still with one more chance here.
Release.
Ireland, no, might turn this over though. Oh, they finally turn it over. O'Connell goes left side. Cave finding Ruddock. Now they're open up here. Zebo, good tackle. And McFadden has to reach for it. He searches and gets it. But the gap has been destroyed. Redden, massive ball out to Cave. Hits it at pace. Finds Trimble as well. This is a good break here. Trimble looking back for Sexton. Sexton will run it in. He's only got forwards against him. And Jonathan Sexton will do the unthinkable for Ireland and score in the dying seconds of the half. And Ireland will lead into the break. Although Argentina have done all the plays for most of the half. Sexton runs round underneath the sticks. A great try for Ireland. And it come from nothing as well. It was a massive pass from Redden out to Cave, who found Trimble, and they had room. It's like great vision from Redden to see that, as Cave was probably screaming at him. And you see Cave there, first man to the sticks in support. Unrequired, and a great run from Sexton. And what a half it's been. It's been at a huge pace. Sexton's conversion's good, and Ireland leads 7-3 as we head to the sheds for half-time. Well, there's going to be some tired bodies here. You see them, look at them lumbering off here. It's been a frenetic pace. No questioning that. The mistakes have been aplenty. The high tackles have been poor from Ireland. And it's been fairly even throughout. Argentina have probably dominated with their territory and possession coming at the same time when they encamped inside Ireland's 22 for a large portion of that half. 53-47 possession to Argentina, 52-48 territory to Ireland. The scrums, there was one, but the handling errors were even, 4-4, but it was the high tackles that were the difference. Argentina giving away 3 penalties that resulted in Argentina's 3 points. Ireland, they're guilty of the high tackles. Look at that tackle stat down the bottom though. Ireland have made 40, Argentina just 14. Well, that tells how much Ireland have been on defence. The speed has been high. It has been massively fast-paced, this match. And fitness is going to come into this big time for one of these two sides. Ireland got that breakaway in the dying seconds. Argentina have dominated the match. Who is going to outcome on top? It's Argentina leading 1-0 after a 21-19 win in the first test. We are 7-3 halfway through. Test number 2, Ireland with the lead. Let's get back down to the action. The second half looks ready for kickoff. The backs for Argentina have been good. The forwards have been exceptional. As we are underway through Sanchez, and he goes down, it's claimed from De La Fonte. What a take! He just stayed up in the skies, seemed like forever. Argentina have the first massive chance to score here. It's through the big man. Now they find Escalante. Short ball back inside. Surely a try. It will be a try. Amorosino gets the credit, I think it was. But how did they almost butcher that up? Yes, it is Amorosino. Look at this replay. There was Lavanini. Here was the final play. Escalante. And there was base. Short ball. Ireland's defence was just hanging on. You see them scampering, trying to cover up, but they just run out of numbers. In the end, a simple finish for Amorosino, but take it back, rewind that all the way back to the kickoff, where it was De La Fonte who was just floating through the sky, plucking that ball out. And Argentina now lead by 1. Sanchez to make it 2. He's hit the upright. Well, he'll be disappointed in that. It wasn't the hardest kick of his career, but it's gone astray, and Ireland trail by just the single solitary point now. They still have 35 minutes in this game to go. Sexton, the scorer of all Ireland's points so far in this match, kicks off again. And deep down he goes, and Zebo puts in a big tackle there against De La Fonte. And a ball, he gets penalised as well. Hands in the ruck, not releasing the ball player. He was the tackler. Confused myself in my words. The tackler not releasing the ball handler. And it's a penalty to Argentina, just another mistake from Ireland. And Zebo, well, he was first there, but there was plenty of Argentinians in support. And it's really given away a good place to attack a defence from Ireland. Here's the line-out. Finding at the front is Carriza, and they use the backs instantly. Sanchez runs it up. Now they switch back to where the line-out was. That's a big break here. Oh, and Carney, that is massive. This has to be a card. It's not. Zebo and Carney refuse to go there. They're just arguing away, but boy, that was a massive shot. Amorosino, both running, Phil tilted each other, and they're just massive high shot. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez, no. His penalty attempt is short. Sexton picks it up. Cave, Toner, away for Ruddock. Oh, that's a poor pass. Poor pass, chance for Argentina. It's going to be a try for Sanchez. Oh, even better than the 3 points. Another mistake from Ireland. And Sanchez picks up the try. Where is Ireland's head at the moment? They looked to flick it out here. There was the pass from Ruddock. He had 3 men outside him, but he couldn't find them. Ireland couldn't kick that away. The defence was just rushing too quickly. He probably should have set that up in the tackle of Amorosino. Sanchez dives in. He secures the ball. and scores the try. Argentina are proving that they are definitely up there now with some of the top teams in the world. Sanchez will convert his own try. Willie upright again. Oh, he's not having a good day at the boot. That is now 3 kicks he's missed, 2 conversions and the penalty. Yet it is still Argentina who lead. What a match this is. A pure spectacle, just like the first one. The fans will be loving it. The Argentina side is playing phenomenally. As Montero takes down the kickoff, and De La Fonte will pay some territory. Kicking up towards halfway for Argentina. Now they need to pressure with their defence. Throw in from Best. Goes to the back. Interesting call, Henry. Redden. Oh, he's thumbing his way through. Here's Redden. Puts on a fend. Oh, what a try for Redden. That is magnificent try. That is one of the best you'll ever see. The dummy, the fend, and the speed from Redden. Eat your heart out. That is fantastic. Any scrum halves in training, watch and learn from this. Showed the dummy. Went through between the 9-10 gap, put the fend on as the fullback come across, and showed great speed to beat them all to the corner. There it was, through Landajo and Sanchez, and back came Emeracino. No chance. And Redden has scored one of the most fantastic tries from this June window. And this is one of the best series. It has had 2 thrilling matches. Whatever you say already, there's still 20 to go. This match is thrilling. Sexton can give Ireland the lead. And he does. Kicking the difference now. Sexton getting all his 2 attempts. As for Sanchez, has missed 3. Argentina should be quite well ahead now, but they trail by 1. Oh, this is one hell of a matchup. Argentina and Ireland going hammer and tong for another 18 minutes here in the second test. Cave takes down the kickoff, and Ireland losing the ball. Oh, very quickly as well as they go through the back line. Quickly out to Emeracino, and he's 1-on-1. De La Fonte turned over from Zebo. That's interesting. Now is Ireland running it back? Oh, it's dropped from Sexton. Not knocked on though. Backwards, says the ref. Redden changes his mind. Henry fires a big one. Best. Now here's trouble. Trimble looking to use his boot. Puts it on the toe. That's a beautiful grubber. Kicks it again, but oh, nicely taken up there for Argentina. There's no one really back here as it has to come through from Escarate. Now there's the number 8. There, Chazal. Running through his Landajo. That's a good run. Herrera will play scrum half. He gets taken nicely from Redden. That's a good tackle. Big man on little man, and he took him down with authority. Here's Chazal again. Inside ball nicely to De La Fonte.
Release.
Can't get through again. Argentina starting to be figured out here as Sanchez goes for a bit of a run. And here's another break from Escarate. They're good at the moment, Argentina. They're playing very well. Freedom in the back line. Landajo, oh, gets sacked. A good tackle there from Little Redden, who runs it out and gets jumped on from behind. Ireland ball, they lead by 1. Heaslip, O'Connell, McFadden fires it wide. Trimble gets beautifully wrapped up in a tackle from Montero. As Argentina tussle for this ball in the ruck, and they'll get it back as well. Landajo, hammered. He's not had the best of days running from the back of the ruck. It's going to cost Argentina as well as they lose the ball. But gain it back, Sanchez intercepts. And it is Rob Carney who takes him to ground. Ireland looking for possession at the ruck. Numbers to the ball. And O'Connell to Redden. I'll just throw it out. Trimble will. And Ireland win by a solitary point. What a match this has been. That last 20 minutes went by like seconds. Ireland level the series at 1-1, and it has been a 1-point win over Argentina. It was 2 points in Test 1, 1 point in Test 2. A betting man will be well away from this series. 13-14. What a matchup, what a series this is. And a rivalry developing between two very good nations. Argentina's 13 points coming from 2 tries for Sanchez and Amorosino. Sanchez also got 1 penalty but missed a penalty and 2 conversions as well, which is the difference between the two sides. You can see Ireland got 2 tries as well, but Sexton was on fire with the boot. Redden and Sexton with the tries, and Sexton flawless 2 conversions from 2 attempts. That is a difference. 13-14, Ireland take it, and the difference between these sides has been 2 points and 1 point. A remarkable series here, the best test series going on. I'll say it now, this one is amazing. It's fast, it's action-packed, and it is so close. How would you call it? The stats at full-time possession, well, Argentina really took hold of that. 61% they got, but they still couldn't manage to get the points away. Territory was slightly nudged, 52 also for Argentina, but Ireland really did themselves no favours with plenty of high tackles. 4 in the match, lucky not to get a yellow card. I don't know how they didn't get a yellow card. Tackles, huge amount, 65 for Ireland, just 26 for Argentina. Line breaks, 11 for Argentina, 11 line breaks, just 5 for Ireland. That is 16 line breaks in the match and just 4 tries. That is excitement aplenty, defence to the rise, and a fantastic match between these two very strong nations, proving their worth here at international level. And that has been an exhausting match, just well and truly exhausting. 1 point win for Ireland, 13-14. They level the series at 1-1, and I'll see you next time for the third and final between these countries. Boy, that will be a cracker. I can't wait for that one. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's match, and I'll see you all next time for the June International Series continue. Until then, take care.